Hi, we're the Mayfield family, and we'd like to share a little bit about what God's put on our hearts. About a year and a half ago, God started softening my wife and I's hearts toward Uganda. He used a number of different things, this church being one, but one of many. Our children sponsoring children in Uganda was another one. And about 3 months back, at a particular moment in time, Kathleen and I both felt we're supposed to go there. And we didn't know what that meant. It didn't seem to make a lot of sense. It was completely illogical, but it felt like we were just supposed to be willing and obedient and open. After sharing with Paul what we felt we were supposed to do, he mentioned a couple out of Bend, Oregon that were affiliated with Path Ministries and an orphanage there. And via an email, an invite, and an accidental phone call, we got to meet the founders of this orphanage, and we're going over next month on August 6th to shadow them for 3 weeks and just working with them and being their helping hands. The idea is that if that 3-week exploratory trip goes well, we'll be going over with the entire family, all 6 of us, to help them on a more permanent basis. Last week, Kathleen felt very obediently she was supposed to buy the plane tickets. We didn't have any money to pay for it.
I was praying and reading my Bible, and the Lord just impressed upon my heart the story of Moses, and that sometimes that we have to demonstrate our trust and our faith before God actually shows up. And I called Cindy at the travel agent and said, Cindy, you'd quoted tickets for $1,400 for the fall, and that Robert and I would like you to book the tickets for us for the same price. And she said, actually, Kathleen, those are tickets for the fall. They're a lot more expensive now in the summer. And I said, well, that's the price that we'd like, either that or cheaper. And she said, okay, Kathleen, it comes with 2 conditions. And the conditions are, our office closes at 5 o'clock, and you need to be here with payment by 5 o'clock if I book these tickets for you today, and also I need a copy of both your passports. And I said, okay. And I hung up knowing full well that I could not be there with the payment because we did not have it. We just completed the Dave Ramsey course, and we don't have credit cards, and we didn't have any cash or money to pay that. I mean, I just looked up and just said, Lord, I trust you, and I believe that if you said that you have the provision to pay for us, that you will, and I need it by 5 o'clock. It's 10 a.m. And we drove down. As we were leaving the ranch, I checked our P.O. box and went in. There was a stack of envelopes in it, and one of the envelopes was from the United States Department of Treasury. The smile was hitting my face because I'm like, God, this has got to be your provision. And when I opened up, the check was for $2,800.61. So I drove into town, and we cashed the check and drove to Bend and paid for the tickets.
A lot of mountains have to be moved in order to get there, in order to stay there. And I had an inspiration to use this old truck. It's a part of the family. It's been on our Christmas cards. I was purchased because it reminded me of my deceased father and good times I had with him in a very similar truck. Pretty sentimental and a big part of our family as a vehicle to help get us there and possibly support. So we are raffling this truck. All proceeds go to the benefit of Path Ministries. Should they want to invite us or someone like us over there, they've got the funding that gives them options. Without the funding, there are no options. Truck's in the parking lot. It's there before and after the service. Feel free to crawl all over it. And what I'm asking you to do is simply be obedient. If any time during this story you felt like you were supposed to help out, then I'd encourage you to buy a raffle ticket. It's a $100 donation. We can provide you with the receipt of that donation through Path Ministries. And I'd also ask, don't keep the raffle ticket. Pay it forward. Give it to somebody. Spread the word that maybe doesn't know about our church, doesn't know about the orphans in Uganda, might not even be a Christian. I think the ticket itself makes a great gift. And if you want one for yourself, feel free to buy 2. We're having a website created as well where you get more information about the truck and the raffle. It's www.chevy4uganda.com. That's Chevy, the number 4, Uganda.com. Thanks, guys. God bless you.